Hi. So, this is a little update on my first world. So I made a tree farm. If you're very observant, you'll notice that. And I've got an entrance going. Looks pretty nice. Got a bunch of birch trees so far. Gonna add to it later and add all the different trees. What are we doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted so I noticed a lot of other Let's Players do like stories and stuff. Like Good Times with Scar and Exuma Void always fill me with their interesting stories about their endeavours into life, and I thought I'd share one of my own experiences. How's that looking? It's looking good. It's looking good. Very good. Almost overwhelmingly good. Okay, I need that as well. So yeah, I thought I'd share one of my very own experiences. This is all true. I'm not making anything up here. It's all going to be legit. I don't lie about my own life. So I was sitting in the school library. Already you're having trouble believing me, but it is true. If we just bring this down, and oh damn it, I need to get up there now. Jesus, it's a hard life. So just climb. There we go. Right, what are we doing? Where's the pattern? Okay, I see. Okay. So, yeah, I was sitting in the library, and like at break and lunchtime, because you know I was in the library because I had a free lesson, so I was like, you know, what the hell, YOLO. So I went to the library, and at break and lunchtime, obviously the kids in the lower years aren't in lessons, which is quite remarkable, and they come in to the library, and I'm getting all agitated because I'm like, oh, here come the kids, you know, and they come in, and they sit down. They never sit near me though. They don't like me. It's quite sad. But you know, I'm sure they would if they got to know me. They'd like me, but they don't actually like me. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Wait, this is wrong here. This is wrong. This is an abomination. What am I doing here? I need to break. I need to break all this stuff. This all needs to go, like now. Okay, I need to do that, and also. But yeah, actually I can't remember what I was saying now. I know I was in the library, and there were kids there. And that's about as far as I remember telling the story. But yeah, there were kids there, and oh no, I've lost my train of thought now. Thinking about kids. Wait, now this is wrong. I need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of this and replace the ladders. That's where they are. Nope. But yeah, I was talking about little kids when yeah, these two little kids, like, as I say, they don't sit near me because they hate me, but I'm always nice to them, and they sit far away from me, like a few meters away, and they start going on their conversation. I'm just like, I'll listen in, and I'm sure they won't mind, because who would mind? And I'm just listening into their conversation, and one of them's like, "Oh mate, I can't actually see you tomorrow." Wasn't it tomorrow? No, it's at lunchtime. Or it might have been tomorrow. I'm not really sure which one it was, but it's not very relevant anyway. He was like, "I can't see you, mate, tomorrow because I got." Actually, I think it was lunchtime. It was definitely lunchtime. So it's like, "I can't see you at lunchtime because I've got this Warhammer club." And this kid was like, "All right, okay then." And he was like, "Yeah, I got this Warhammer club because my mum's like, I spend a lot of time on the computer, and she's like, you should like meet real people." And I was like, "Wow." And this kid was like, "Wow" as well. And yeah, so he was like, "Yeah, my mum really wants me to meet real people and stuff," so she's told him to go to a Warhammer club, which I think is quite a nice thing to do, really. I'm sure Warhammer clubs are the height of social activity, really. So yeah, he's going to that, and his friend feels a bit rejected. He's like, "Well, did you just dump me for a Warhammer club?" And he was like, actually, he was quite accepting. Actually, he was remarkably so. Actually, he was very nice and understanding of the child. He was like, I understand your lust for Warhammer. I'm not going to take that away from you. What kind of a monster would I be if I did that?" So he was very understanding, and that's something that people don't really admit, is that kids can sometimes be the most understanding of people. It's really quite endearing. I lost my train of thought again. So if we just come on, get this out. I need to get my thing out. There we go. Okay. Right. And then he just got up and walked off, and that was it. It was quite magical, really, to be witness to that moment. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've achieved something, even though I didn't actually do anything, just by listening to the conversation and then writing it down word for word on Notepad, so that I could later repeat this on a episode of Minecraft in my Minecraft series. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. It was quite interesting. Yeah. I've actually got another story I just thought of. I'm still doing this right, it's good. Yeah, I was sitting in English class with a few classmates, which, is quite, typical of a class. And this one kid and his friend sitting a few inches away, and the first one was like, "Yeah, mate, I saw Aiden the other day," and we all know Aiden. He's a funny, jolly chap, bit of a chav, but we all like him. He's fun. I haven't seen him in about 6 years. I'm sure he's still fine. And I just put that there. And he was like, "I saw Aiden the other day," and his friend was like, "Oh, what happened then?" And he was like, "He said hello," and then I just laughed. He said he just laughed at him, and I thought, what kind of a monster are you? Like this Aiden, he hadn't seen him in probably years, and he says hello, it's Aiden, and this other kid just laughs at him. That filled my head with terrible imagery, which ruined my day, and I'm really disappointed in that person who will remain nameless for fear of, I'm not a monster. I don't want them to be hit with internet hate or anything, but I mean, come on, where's your morality? Just laughing at him. Does anyone know what happened to Art Attack? And now I have another story actually. You know that guy called Boba Fett from Star Wars? Now, I used to think that he was called Boba Fett. You know, as in Boba and Fett. But apparently that's not the case. The clouds are very low today. I used to be friends with this guy called Jamie. And I saw him the other day and I was like, "Oh, Jamie, how you doing, mate? Still got that swag?" And he was like, "Yeah." I know that we're in an age of appreciating diversity and you know, postmodernists would argue that we're, you know, able to pick our own identities and names and etc. But there comes a point when you just have to say, come on, Nick Clegg, I mean, you got a stupid name. If you want people to take you seriously in politics, you really gotta change your name. 'Cause it's just stupid. Oh, Rainbow Dash, I wish you would hug me. I wish you would hug me, Rainbow Dash. I wish you would hug me and spread my penis and I hold it down. I love you, Rainbow Dash. Oh look, a protection helmet. Well, I'll finish that. I've seen a lot of